Let's start off with your name.
Bailey.
Bailey. And how old are you, Bailey?
22.
22. Where are you from? Where were you born and raised?
Philadelphia, but like all over North Philly, down like Frankfurt and shit.
Okay, Frankfurt. Okay, yo, shout out Frankfurt. We out there. So now let's do a little throwback. Paint us a picture of your childhood. What was it like?
Well, my parents got divorced when I was like 5, and both of them got high, so that was kind of hard because I have, siblings and stuff that are younger. But my mom got clean, and she was clean till I was like 12, and then she relapsed, so I've kind of been dealing with my parents' addiction.
What about your dad? How was the relationship with him?
We didn't really have a good relationship. Right now he's serving 3 to 15 years upstate, but so I haven't talked to him since he got sentenced in October because he got me arrested last year. So
yeah. Do you have any favorite childhood memories you can think of?
Probably just, a lot of times hanging out with my youngest siblings because, I helped raise them because their dad left when they were, toddlers, so, not really, no.
It's all right. There's so many people who don't have that, and I'm so sorry that, you don't have any. You're not alone. Let's talk about school. How far did you go in school?
I dropped out in 11th grade.
Okay. What do you do after dropping out? What do you get involved in?
I basically just started selling weed and other drugs, and I really didn't do anything but start selling drugs, and then I started doing drugs with my aunt's boyfriend.
So let's move forward. We are here in the black hole. This is where addiction takes you. What substance are you struggling out here with?
I use dope and powder.
Okay, so fentanyl and cocaine?
Yeah.
All right. Which one do you use more of?
The cocaine. How it makes me feel like all weird and stuff. You like fish out if you do too much, and that's what I like to do.
So how many times a day do you do it? Like, how many bags do you buy to be able to maintain 24 hours?
Of coke, I probably spend like almost $200 a day on that.
Okay. And what about fentanyl? How much do you spend a day on that?
Like 20, 25.
Wow, you got a low tolerance on a fetty, huh?
Yeah.
Why did you start doing fetty in the first place?
Because I had gotten in a car accident, and it wasn't that I was in pain, I was just like mentally not like digging life anymore, so my aunt was having me hold her boyfriend's dope for him so he would have stuff in the morning so he wouldn't be dope sick. And I told them I was going to do it, but they didn't believe me, and I did, and then her boyfriend started giving it to me all the time.
And you just got addicted to it since then.
Yeah.
Do you snort, smoke, or shoot?
I shoot it.
And I see you have a Band-Aid on your hand. What is that from shooting?
There's nothing there. I was covering up so I could stop the bleeding from where I did try to shoot up at. But I just like the Band-Aid, so I put it on.
Right. So what do you do for work out here?
So drugs or, prostitute.
Okay. What has been your worst experience since you've been out here that you have seen or that has happened to you or someone else?
Watching my best friend get shot and killed in front of me.
Oh my God, can you give us a backstory so that way people could be educated?
We were selling drugs and somebody from another block came up and tried to rob him, and they fought over the gun and he got shot with one of the bullets.
I'm so sorry to hear that, may his soul rest in peace. Do you want to say anything nice about him?
I mean, yeah, he was a great guy. He was, very understanding and helpful, and
Right.
he was just a good person in general.
And don't that scare you, selling drugs?
Yeah, but, I'd rather sell drugs than, other shit that,
Comes with it, right?
yeah.
So what's a typical day in your life look like, 24 hours?
Sometimes I'll sleep I'll go to sleep at like 4 in the morning and get up at like 8 and hang out with my friends that trap where I stay at, and then go out and try to make some money if I don't sell anything.
Right. Have you been arrested for selling?
No, I've been arrested with drugs on me, but not for selling, no.
Yeah. What's the longest you've been incarcerated for?
A week.
Total, how many years would you say you have been using drugs now, would you say?
4 years.
4 years. And what have you learned from those 4 years?
Should have never started the shit.
Right. If you can go back in time, what are some things that you would do differently?
I mean, I would.
Put the mic, yeah.
I wanted.
You like Cinderella.
I wanted to try to stay away from my aunt's boyfriend for one.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I would try to finish school, and maybe if I would have done that, it would have went somewhere differently.
Do you have children?
No.
Okay.
Just my youngest brother and sister.
All right. And do you stay in touch with your siblings?
Not anymore, because like I said, both of their parents get high too, and I was really all they had left, and I don't like disappointing them, so I just think it's better to not talk to them at all than for them to.
So what's your living status right now? Where do you live?
I'm homeless.
That's tough. You're a young, nice-looking woman. You're supposed to be in your own place, having a bed, TV, showers, all those nice things. So where do you sleep?
Outside, where, sometimes I'll, pay somebody to stay at their house or something.
Dangerous sleeping outside, right? In this environment, I'm sure you get scared, right?
Yeah, sometimes.
What was the first job you had?
It was a cashier at a giant by my dad's.
Okay. Okay, so let's get off topic and we done, okay? What's your zodiac sign?
Scorpio.
Yo, shout out to the Scorpions. Show your sign some love. When you was a little girl, what do you want to become when you grow up?
Either a neonatal nurse or a chef, which are like two completely different things.
You like cooking?
Yeah.
Okay, on that note, what are some of your favorite foods?
Shrimp Alfredo.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah.
What are some things you love most about yourself?
My eyes and, how I treat other people.
Beautiful. Do you have a favorite band or artist you listen to?
Polo G.
Okay, all right, that's a good one. What's your favorite season of the year?
Summer.
Why?
Because I don't like the cold.
Me and you on that one, definitely. And this one will be, what are your short-term goals now?
To try to get this apartment with my friends and maybe try to go to rehab, within like the next year.
Yeah, you have to, because there's some new drugs flooding the drug chain that's gonna be way potent than fentanyl. They got nitazane called Frankenstein, that's 40 times potent than fentanyl, and that's like death in the bag. So now is the time to get out before you get introduced to those other drugs. The withdrawal is bad as hell already with Trank. Yeah, so just be mindful. So 3 more questions and we're done. If you had 3 wishes, what would your 3 wishes be?
To get off drugs without a withdrawal, see my brother and sister graduate, and to, be able to help my friends.
Nice. If you had a message to send to the world, what would your message be?
Don't start getting high. Everything that people tell you about it is true.
And last one would be, what would you like the world to know about you?
I'm not a piece of shit because I get high.
Absolutely not. So AML family, I want to tell the lovely lady, thank you so much for opening up. This is our first encounter, but this is not our last. Hopefully she'll fight and free herself from the chains of addiction and be in her siblings' life and to do the things that she loved doing. Do you have any skill or hobby that we need to know about? No? Oh, she haven't found her gift yet, but she'll find it one day. So before we wrap up, is there anything you're in need of that we can help you with?
No.
Well, we'll keep you in our prayers. Are you religious?
No.
Okay, all right. So guys, don't be bitter, be better. Until next time, we out there. Peace out.
Quiet's driving me insane. Silence rattles in my brain. Yeah, I gotta get away. Always waiting for the phone, so I built my towers tall, wandering through these empty halls. Break the cycle now, walls are coming down. I gotta make it out. Yeah, 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 yeah. Look my fear right in the eye. I just wanna feel alive. I just wanna feel alive. I just wanna feel I gotta save me from myself. This emptiness, it hurts like hell. My good intentions let me down. I keep getting in my way. My stubborn pride will dig my grave. Please hit me hard with every step I take. Yeah, cycle down, walls are coming down. I gotta make it out. Yeah, 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 yeah.